This game has a really good looking burger. And that's the best part about it. Thanks for watching! Going into Deathloop, I was hoping for something new, something fresh and exciting, something that hasn't been done 1,000 times over and over again. I really thought that the time loop mechanic that they pushed so aggressively in their advertisements and trailers would be a really neat feature that would make it stand out between all the shooty shoot games. You know, this genre might have been milked to death, but it's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine, I'm not gonna lie. The weapon animation, stealth takedown, slab abilities, theming, and just gunplay in general are really well designed. It kind of feels like your own playground where you can just jump around like a monkey. And then you see the AI. I mean, it can be better. These are the type of enemies you're up against. Like, it's functional, alright? But they are all so brain dead. If you use the invisibility slap, for example, they still just look at you. They know where you are. Does this game even know what invisibility is? Nope. The whole gimmick of Deathloop is that you're stuck in a repeating day, and your goal is to kill all 8 visionaries in one single loop. And you do that by sneaking around and doing a bunch of detective work. It's actually pretty fun to figure out how you're gonna defeat all the baddies. Now, I know you might be wondering who the visionaries are. Well, this is one of them. Oh, you don't see them? Well, it's this guy, which is basically the same as this one, but he has a cool gun. Whoa, awesome! The visionaries might possibly be one of the lamest aspects of this game. It's just 8 specific enemies with a bit of extra health and a unique weapon or slab. Their personality is so bland and just non-existent. You have to figure out their motives by reading text documents or listening to them from afar. Like, that's so dull, man. I don't get why games do this. You go from having a blast exploring the world, doing a bunch of cool stuff, to then bam, text. Oh, there is one visionary that sticks out though, and that's Juliana. She basically clones herself and makes that clone hunt you down, and this can be controlled by another player. I had a blast doing this with a friend, but whenever a random bozo joined, I just got really annoyed. Also, playing as her is just a loading screen simulator, don't do it. I really do think this is a shame though, because the first 5 or so hours of Deathloop are great. I genuinely had a lot of fun trying to figure out how everything works. The concept is there, alright, but the more you play it, the more cracks you see. You figure out that the best strategy is running towards an enemy and just pressing the left mouse button. The swift and ether abilities are the best by a long shot. Hacking into turrets and sensors is just straight up not fun. The grenades are the clunkiest pieces of crap I've ever seen in a FPS game. And the sniper rifle doesn't even one-shot enemies. Why would you use this and alert a bunch of losers when you can just boop, silence? Nah, man, I'm gonna use a literal cannon that doesn't even one-shot enemies at close blank range. I love this weapon. Yippee! With all that being said though, I had an overall positive time with Deathloop. I know I just shitted on it for 3 minutes straight, but I was enjoying it. I really was. Until the end. Now, I'm gonna spoil the ending of this game. So, like, click off if you don't want to see it. We cool? Awesome. So, you know how a Mario game works, right? Princess gets kidnapped, you go on an adventure to save her, end up saving her, and that's it. It's simple but effective. It doesn't try to be anything special because it just straight up doesn't need to. Now, the way it works in Deathloop is that you wake up on a beach, you get a bunch of text telling you to break the loop, you go on a quest to break that loop, and then you break the loop. It's simple, right? It's just like a Mario game. The only little baby problem is that Deathloop tries to have an interesting story, so you get invested. You read all those stupid text documents and listen to all the audio tapes, and then the loop is broken. You did it, and your guy just says, okay. That's literally a meme. Imagine ending your game with ok. You don't see any of the consequences or some sort of resolution. The game just stops. What an absolute garbage ending. So with that being said, I give this game a 10 for having a juicy ass looking burger. Thanks for watching.